It seems that we find ourselves on top of the table, about 15 points clear, lots of goals, and we're not stopping there. April Fools! It's April Fool's, 1st of the April, and yeah, everything I said in the intro is a load of waffle, really. Just cast your eyes over to the left hand side. We're lying third of the table. We're 4 points behind the leaders. We haven't scored a lot of goals, so yeah, it's all a big joke. Ha ha! Got ya. On a serious note, we are doing pretty well. Welcome back to the Bolton save, by the way, and those of you that have found the channel as well, welcome. I hope you've told your friends. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any episodes. And yeah, we're going on quite a good ride at the moment, and fingers crossed, things are really going to go well this season. We're not doing too bad. We're not rolling over like we have done in previous seasons. So let's get on with the last results from the last episode. We had a very, very good result against Middlesbrough, 2-1. 2 goals from Colwyn. Look at that strike from the left-hand side, and he did it again in the 70th minute as well. We were going to concede a goal sooner or later, but again from the left hand side, Colwyn just takes it upon himself. You know what, we're going to be 2-0 up, but we did concede a very, very slopping goal 5 minutes later though. No defending at our left hand side, and yeah, 2-1 result. We always seem to falter against Middlesbrough, and we've done rather well this time round. A little bit of a shake up front, and we do introduce a new forward. Charlie Nicholas is playing up front, and that was the winner. 17 minutes in against Sheffield Wednesday. Again, another hard-fought game. Again, another game I couldn't really grumble. We were under the cosh in this one, but very relieved to get away with a 1-0 victory away from home. And now against one of our rivals, away to Crystal Palace. Probably a potential banana skin this time, but Friend takes it upon himself with a fantastic low shot in off the goalkeeper's arm, and then a penalty to boot. Anything Colwell can do, Friend can do better. That is another great result, 2-0 from home. So then 3 results mean we're still keep in contention at the top of the table, and it's just nice to turn around from the 3-2 loss to Bristol City, where again we should have won that game, but even so, Crystal Palace, what a result, and Middlesbrough as well. Well, all 3 of them were a fantastic result considering how far we have come. I had a phone call from Frank Lampard. He says I'm playing Colwood out of position, out of a promised position, but I'm not being funny. He's playing in one position, he's playing really well, and he's not complaining. It only seems to be Lampard, that is. So in January, in a few days time, in fact 5 days time, when it gets to the 1st of January, we lose Colwell, so we are going to be having to look at a left back as well. Very unfortunate, but if you look at the side, it is really depleted. Look at how many suspensions, injuries, and well, it's just a complete and utter mess, really. We are down to the bare bones, and we've even had to bring in people from the under-23s. Again, they're getting injured now. Sefu was one of them, a left back, and who was this? Simmons as well, to play up front. Yeah, of course, they've all gone and got themselves injured, haven't they? Typically. Kearney is injured as well. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. Drummer is going to have to play a lot of games. Bonnet's gone to get himself injured. Don't know how, though, to be perfectly honest, because he's hardly played. Pietro is still injured. He's out for another 7 weeks, so not long to go now. Ennis is injured, Simmons is injured, McCormick is suspended. So Brad Williams is the only one not on the bench who's not got anything wrong with him, really, apart from I don't want to play him. Not at the minute. The side for this first game against Blackburn is going to be a tough game, I'm not going to lie. It is at home, and while we're on this run, I'm expecting us to do some damage, really. Drama is on right back. Bejga, Ogbeta, and Colwell is going to play on the left hand side. Williams is not fit, but he can probably play up to 75 minutes. So with Colwell going in January, Ben Williams is going to come in, and we are looking at another few players as well, which I'll get to in a moment as well, because we have signed a couple of players which will turn up on January. We'll have a look at them in a moment. But we're going to have Luca in midfield. He's going to play box to box. We've got Robertson and Morley. In fact, I don't quite like that. I think I prefer it that way around, with Robertson in the centre. McKenna is going to play shadow striker just behind Frin and Nicholas. And Frin's got 8 goals now. He's catching up with Pietro, who's got 11, but he's got another 7 weeks. So he's got a few more weeks yet to try and overhaul him. And Charlie Nicholas, 2 goals, 2 assists already. That's not bad considering he's been playing up front. I didn't realise he could play up front, but we seem to have found ourselves a striker. Lundulu, we have put on the market, and we have had a few offers as well. If we just have a quick look, 2 players that are joining us in January. We've got Jordan Zamora. He joins us from QPR. Only 16 grand. He's not a bad little player, left wing back, sort of player we have been wanted. I had to quite look at other players, and because our money is so limited, we can't really go for the top end of the market. However, somebody can play left back, or wing back should I say. He's got very good acceleration. Natural fitness is 20. Look at that, he's not going to retire at all, and at 25 years old, that's pretty good going. Crossing, well, we'll work on that, I guess, but he's got good determination and work rate, which is fine. He's played a few games for Bristol Rovers and Halifax. Who else? Nottingham Forest, he was there, Bournemouth, Charlton. But overall, 58 games, 1 goal. So hopefully he'll get a few more games. And the next one is James McCarthy. Now, he's a player I've been looking at and quite admired from Manchester City. We've gone and bought him, I think. I do believe we have paid some money for him. No, we're not. We're getting him on loan. You know what? I can't remember. Have I actually paid some money for him? 325,000 actually. We'll take it. He can play attacking midfield, and he can play out on the wings as well if need be, and up forward and in centre midfield. Not a bad addition. He comes in better than Levitt actually. So if we just do a quick comparison with Levitt, I'm sure he would have been on there because I did just do one. But yeah, McCarthy is in green. Very, very well-rounded player. And then Lundulu, we have had 4 offers. We've accepted 2. Will it show me which 2 they are? There we go. We have accepted the offers from Luton and Brentford, being 3.3 million each. Financially, we're losing money, I'm not going to lie. But we should be under the budget still with these 2 players, but once the Lundulu goes as well, that's another 5 grand to go as well, so we should be well within the budget. Right, let's submit this team and move along and get our first W of the episode. We're hoping to go and beat Swansea. It's a must win because they are lying in second. I think it's Fulham and Swansea above us, I believe. But a win against Blackburn would be quite helpful. We're not away from home. Blackburn are coming quite attacking away from home, which is okay. They've got some guy called Butterworth up front. Right, the game is underway. Couple of minutes in, and yes, Swansea are above us. So a win there would really do us a world of good. As Carwell has the ball, probably he's going to play a couple of more games before he goes back to his parent club. As Fryn is one-on-one, but Macaulay, Morley, even McKenniff, even everybody's getting a few shots in there. But Fryn doing very, very well there. McKenniff with the corner ball. Can he put it onto one of our heads? Probably not, and he doesn't. As the breakaway Blackburn. Being at home, we created quite a home fortress at the moment. We do lose an odd game, granted, but we do seem to play really well. And Colwell's going for another goal. Wow, what's happening here? He obviously wants to stay. I wonder if I can actually buy him. But we shall see. But yeah, Lampard was not very happy with him playing out position. To be perfectly honest, I can't remember what position he was actually promised to be playing in. I thought it was wing back. That's what he's playing as. Granted, it's not. In fact, I really don't know what his preferred position was. But he's not complaining. He's getting the game time, so I don't know what the problem is. And he's playing really well. But Lampard being Mardy, so he said, "Well, I said, well, you can have him back then, can't you?" Rather stupidly, especially with half a season to go. So it's not probably one of my master strokes this season, it has to be said. The ball's played up from a free kick, but we do win it back. Luca, go on, son. Well played. Back to Dremel on the right hand side. All he has to do is cross the ball. Got players in there. Colwell once again. Oh my word. I'm regretting letting him go, aren't I? And that's what I'm doing. I'm regretting letting him go. But what a fantastic goal though. Back post. And that's what we want our wing backs to do. Dremel, the provider, the lovely ball across, and it's a header actually. And did it bounce before the line? I don't really care. The Bolton fans, I'm not sure if they were the Bolton fans or not, or whether they were the Blackburn fans behind that goal, because they looked like they were booing their fans, their players should have said, and that should have been at 2-0 over the bar. Possession wise doesn't say it, but I believe we are. We have the ball, back to Dremel. Dremel's going to pump it up. No, he's not. Bejka. to Ribeiro. He's playing really well in goal, but Ribeiro. We seem to find a very, very good at first number one goalkeeper. But obviously, if we get to the Premiership, it might be a lot different depending how much money we have. It's not gone in though. Why did we not slide in and get that? It was offside. Nothing. Okay, not quite sure what happened there. We're just looking at a blank screen, but well played there by, I think it was Robertson. It's Colwell, Morley. He has a strike. He finds that right-hand side corner. That's his first goal of the season. 20-yard strike from Morley. Colwell made the goal. I'm beginning to regret letting him go now. Maybe, just maybe, I might just have to grovel to Lampard then and say, I'm very, very sorry. I want Colwell back. But we'll see if I can actually buy him. But that's a beautiful goal. Right footer as well. 2-0 up at home to Blackburn. We're loving life. Half time, we make it there. 13 shots, 7 on target. Let's not take the foot off the grass. Off the grass? We don't want to take our foot off the grass anyway, but we don't want to take our foot off the gas either. Let's just keep that momentum going. In fact, we are actually attacking, aren't we? We're not playing positive, so I really need to really make sure what we're doing. But at home, I don't mind because I expect us to go out the blocks and really put the pressure on the visiting team. But if we concede here, like that, it seems to be that corner. That corner's getting an awful lot of hammering, and we are going to have to go a little bit positive. I think. I think we're just leaving ourselves a little bit too. I mean, look at that. He's there on his own, and it's literally identical to Colwell's goal. That's what it is. I'm just going to have to come off attacking just a little bit and just mention to him. Just get a little bit creative. Don't sit on your laurels. Ogbetta's getting a little bit pressured by that. I've got no idea why. Drama on the right hand side. Ex-Fulham, of course. Robertson, Luca, play it down the line. Robertson, no, we're going down the opposite way. No, we're not. We're going to play Drama and he keeps it in, just cross it in. Luca, in on goal. Somebody shoot. We'll take the other side of the goal. I don't really care whichever end it has. We're going to put the ball in the net, and that is Robertson with his third of the season. A fantastic goal. Slams it into the far left-hand side. I did think that we had overplayed the ball at this point, but Robertson with a beautiful strike. Side net, that's a beautiful picture when that goes in. I'm not going to lie, but I'm very happy at the moment. Very, very happy indeed. Charlie Nicholas is in on goal. Go on, son. You've been rather quiet, and he slams it in. We're 4-1 up at home to Blackburn. 4-1. 4-1. I can't get my words out, but 4-1. That's what we're doing. Dremmer. And a lovely goal. Oh, well, lovely ball over the top. And Charlie Nicholas, he's not making any mistakes up front. He's not even getting anywhere near the goalkeeper. He knows if he gets any closer, he's going to save it. So let's keep going then. This is probably our better chance of progressing somewhere along the line into the promotion playoffs, at least anyway. But we're back into the automatic promotion place, and it all depends how we're going to do against Swansea. Excellent effort, guys. Very well played. Very well done. We move into promotion contention. You know what? Can I buy you 205,000? I am going to make an offer because I don't think. How can we not? 500 grand. I'm not complaining. Can we go a little? Can we go 400? Yes, indeedy. Chelsea are quite willing to let him go, so we'll do that deal as well. We'll do this deal before we move on to the next game. Squad player, nice. Yes, lovely. I don't think we need. If we get him now, then 5.5 grand a week. Let's give you 4.5. Will you like that? I'm not having any of these, so remove them. Suggest that 6.5 he wants instead. Well, you know what? You can have your 5. What about that? He wants 6. Okay, so a little bit of negotiation then. Well, what about 5.5? Back where we were. No, 5.25, I think. We're going to offer you 75 up front. Lovely. We'll reduce that then if you want 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens there. He still wants 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you want 6, then you can have to take a drop in that. You get a 5.75. What do you say to them apples? Love it. Right, we've got our deal. Hopefully he'll be joining us permanently from January the 1st as well. So we've got our left back situation sorted, and Levi Colwell is going to be joining us. It's a wonderful source. So we're going to move on to the next game. Away to Swansea. Let's see if we can get a massive point or something there. Welcome back, everybody. We're at the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. Swansea are hosting us. As we have Ribeiro in goal, we've got Drema Bejka, Ogbeta and Colwell at the back. Colwell has just signed a new contract. Hurrah! So he's going to be joining us on a permanent basis. We've got Reece Cole, Robertson and Morley in midfield. McKenniff as a shadow striker. We've got Nicholas and Fryn up front. And news on Nlondulu, he's going to Luton. We've accepted the offer from Luton, and I think it's all going through. So we just have to wait and see. So a little bit of money our way, just replenish the coffers a little bit. I don't know how much of that we are going to see. We may see that in there after this game here. Swansea, on the other hand, they've got this guy up front. They've got 10 goals in 24. Not bad. They've got Kunert, O'Reilly, Thomas, Grimes. Is that Mick Grimes? Matt Grimes. 4 and 5. That's not too bad. Cognac, Spice, Bonnet, Homework Jones, and Pina. 21 in there. 24 and 21? 21 and 24. Angel Gomez is on the bench. I thought that was Rondon then for a second. Costello. Was he one of our players? No, he wasn't. I'm sure we had a Costello. We're defending a corner straight away, straight into the arms of Ribeiro, who's having an absolutely fantastic season so far. He's having a really good run of games in goal. Let's get this one away. It's offside, referee. I saw that was offside. He's on the line. Yeah. What? How is that an own goal? We're going to have to see this in 3D because it was on the back post. Cross comes in. Yeah, it was an own goal. Colwell signed a new contract and he's gone and headed us behind. That's not clever. Swansea are looking to overtake us, but it will only be a point in there. As Nicholas nicks it. Fryn's in the middle. Pass it. He does. Fryn. Wow. He's missed it by miles. Charlie Nicholas was just wondering what on earth happened there. We did want the win against Blackburn, which we did get, because this game is a potential banana skin, like majority of them are, but this one more so. We did lose at home to them as Ribeiro moves across his goal to stop that one going in. Come on, Ribeiro, son. It wasn't your fault. It was an own goal. So, Colwell, you're going to have to try and redeem yourself. We could do with one of your left pegs from your preferred position. Wouldn't it be ironic now if I played him in his own position? Fryn, McKenniff hits a crossbar. What a strike. What a cross. What a pass. It would have been a fantastic assist as we have another opportunity. Cole this time. Goalkeeper saves it again and we just can't get on top of it. It's action. It's all action. Right. Okay. Excellent effort. I suppose it is. We have fought our way back into this game. We could do with a... well, if we could steal a point, that would be even better. The keeper's above Swansea. Swansea have another attack. Grimes. As we do nick it with Morley. He's going to throw it through to somebody. Frins wants it. No, he chooses Nicholas. Nicholas on goal. He prefers to pass it to Nicholas for some reason. But he did get it on target though, didn't he? Corner ball. Cole. Get past the first man. I thought he was really good at corner kicks, but that's a lot. Oh, it's penalty, referee. No, it's end-to-end stuff this is, but we are winning the ball more and more, especially we're going attacking Fryn. Got a bit of pit. No comment. I'm counting the days down before we get Pietro back, because we are missing him. I'm not going to lie. As we try and deal with this. Yeah, Swansea are doing us over once again. We can't beat Swansea for some reason. Why Swansea? Why is Swansea beating us? Well, a win and a loss isn't that bad. We have got a little bit of cushion. That's a bad defending. Who was that? Bejka. He should have done a lot better with that, I feel. We're going to bring in Luca as shadow striker. Ben Williams can go left back. And... McCormick can come in the centre. Where do I play him? Morley played well. Cole Robertson is just having a mare of a game. McCormick, you're a ball winner. So that's what we like to say. I keep forgetting who is a ball winner, because really I'd rather have a box-to-box, a ball winger, and a DLP as well. But either way works. We are still attacking, by the way, as straight into the arms of Ribeiro again. Okay, so if we can come away with a 2-0 loss then, that'll be an improvement from the home fixture, not so many weeks ago. Lucas down the mid. Look, nobody's challenging him. He's just been taken out, but he's got one back. Come on! This is the comeback. Luca shows his stuff. He's had a few games where he's not really done an awful lot. But here, we'll watch this again straight from the middle. Look at that. All that time, a great ball from the defence. just runs through. The defence just opens up for him. Gets pegged back a little bit, but he does have time to swing his leg and strike it. And the aeroplane man's back again. I've not seen that celebration is quite amusing. I do like to see that sort of celebration as we get it away once again. Nicholas this time over to Fryn. Fryn, you got pace. He's in on goal. Oh my God, we've got ourselves back in this game. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, sorry. I do apologise. That's me knocking the microphone there. But that is a wonderful, wonderful finish. It's a great ball by Nicholas. Chips it over the top. Fryn on his right, then runs for it and then calmly smacks it into the far side of the goal, across the goalkeeper. We are back in this game somehow, and we're back to 3 points behind Fulham. If we can get a winner here, that would be something. Angel Gomez is back. He's on the field now, so obviously they're looking for firepower. And Sola comes in round the back. Wow, he had a shot. He took 2 defenders out. One was just staring at him. And a corner ball as a result. Griffo throws it in there. We do header it away, but Grimes passes it back to Griffo. And he's offside. I thought he pulled him up for a penalty. He was nowhere near it. As we do win the ball back. McCormick. We do have a runner somewhere. Luca's going in on goal again. No, back post Dremo. Oh, thread it across the goal, my friend. You didn't have to shoot. Or if you're going to shoot, shoot. I was just looking at our goals for. We've only scored 36 goals this season. We've only conceded 17, but we've only scored 36. Fulham 54, Swansea 43. So the fact that we're holding Swansea at the moment is fantastic. We've got 3 minutes of added time left. There's still some more drama left in this game, I feel. And I'm hoping it's going to be us that's going to nick the ball. Go and blast it up so we can head it. Or nick it in midfield somewhere. We are still attacking. Oh, that's the... Oh, let's get it away. Bad ball. Bad ball. Just when you think we just had it then. As we do clear it though. As they win it back. Great. 2 minutes left of added time. And we are keeping them out there. Cross comes in. Back post. And no, it's not back post because we header it onto them. What on earth? When we got back into the game, we just header it at the back. And oh dear me. We've just assisted one of probably a fantastic goal there. Swansea were pressuring and pressuring. Bejga again. Just header it away. And I can't believe this has happened. We look 93rd minute goal. And that's it. The last attack of the game literally. And we didn't deserve that. The fact that we got back into the game with 2 goals inside a minute. All the hard work and then it just gets undone by our defender. We are 7 points ahead of 4th place and only 1 point in it between ourselves and Swansea. We're 4 points behind Fulham now. So now we have to go and play Fulham at some point and beat them. Fulham beat Preston 4-0. We couldn't even get a draw. We drew Fulham. We couldn't draw with Swansea away, so that's disappointing. But Bolton received 26 grand from the Taylor deal. Okay, well, that's very nice indeed. Fryn sets a goal bonus. There's now 1 goal away from 10 goals. Well, if he gets 45 grand for score your 10th goal, I'll be quite happy. Should have done it in that game though. Right, QPR next. They're bottom of the table. We won't bore you with that game, but we will be back with the Norwich game and West Brom. West Brom are in 9th. West Brom always seem to do quite well, but they do seem to be struggling a little bit. But like I say, when we come back, FA Cup time, Norwich, the Canaries, we're away. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.